Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the Star Wars Black Series action figure of Tech from the Bad Batch. Now I gotta say, the sculpt on this Tech figure is really solid. If I have any complaints, it's just the fact that it feels like it should have more paint detail. Like, the paint on it's solid for what's there. But when I look at him in the show and I look at this figure, I just feel like there should be more going on. It's a little simple looking. But the sculpt detail, it's all there. And I love like the wrinkling of the black fabric, the little gray panels and the red sections on his armor are well painted. I do like little details like that skull, the sculpt of the fabric on the pouches on his belt look good. Same thing with the wraparounds on his boot. He does come with a few accessories, like these 3 tools, which are too small to fit in his hand to be gripped, so I'm just going to leave them in there. They are just, aside from that black paint, they're gray plastic unpainted, and it definitely reads like gray plastic that's unpainted. The head looks really good. I think they did a good job of translating Tech's features into a somewhat more realistic looking Black Series sculpt. Hair paint's clean, face paint's a little heavy-handed, but also I think his coloring is also a little heavy in the show, so I think it works. Articulation, worth pointing out, that is atypical or somewhat different. You know, they've recently, in the last year or so, started introducing this newer hinge that, aside from the main shoulder joint, can hinge forward and back. So we have that, and then the right wrist is up and down, the left wrist is side to side. The backpack comes attached to the figure when you take it out, but it is detachable. And again, very simple paint scheme. Which, you know, whatever. The helmet, though, reads really, really well. It's kind of squishy. It does have a hinge. The skull paint on the side is nice. The paint detail on this, I think, is really nice. We also get a pistol without a holster for it to call home, but you can put it in the figure's hand. One little nitpick I have is that the helmet always has his... Well, there goes the backpack. No matter which way I try to put it on and like stabilize it, his chin always sticks out a little bit, and that's just kind of annoying. Not the worst, but still, like, I've never had that problem with any other helmeted figure in the Black Series. You'd think that would be a more common thing, but it really hasn't until, for me, right now. Oh, one little tiny thing I want to point out. I love that the neck has a joint at the bottom of the neck and not just at the top where it meets the head. I appreciate that bottom neck joint. One thing I'm finding between takes is the slightest like kind of nudge or tap and this backpack just like pops right off. The plug hole doesn't seem to be deep enough, but as long as you're not like futzing with it, it's fine. This figure though looks really, really cool on the tabletop. You know, I nitpicked about the paint details, but I can't deny that it still looks super cool. The sculpting on it's great. The posability is awesome. I really dig it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this figure, and if you want to be up to date with all my latest reviews, go ahead and click subscribe.